Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. So finally OnePlus have started rolling out that new animation engine update for OnePlus Nord CE 4. But wait, there's a catch. Animations are not similar to what we are seeing on other OnePlus smartphones. We'll talk about every change, and along with that we'll also compare the animations with other OnePlus smartphones. So now without wasting any more time, let's get started. So on the table I have two phones. One is OnePlus Nord CE 4 towards the left hand side, and towards the right hand side OnePlus 12. We are using OnePlus 12 to compare the animation because I did not like the animation implementation what they had done on OnePlus Nord CE 4. First of all, let me show you the software information of this latest build. If you go to about section, you can see the current version is .704. Now this device has the latest security patch of 5th June 2024. So many people still did not receive the OT update, and it was the same story with my device also. So I manually performed a local install to update my device to the latest build, where you can see the update size is 804. If you guys also haven't received the OT update, the files are available on a Telegram group. I'll leave the direct link in the description below. You can download the file and perform a local install by going to about section, tapping on these three dots, select local install and select the file. So this was the latest update which I downloaded of 844 MB. And now before moving ahead, if you guys like a content and if you think it's useful for you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing to our channel. Before talking about the new animation engine, let's take a look at other changes or improvements what OnePlus have done. So if you see the change logs, they are related to system, communication and camera. So we did test out camera because it do mentions fix a stutter issue with video recording in certain scenarios. If you guys have seen a review video of Nord CE 4, in that I did mention about the stutter issues, but with this latest build there are no stutter issues. Video recording was quite smooth, which you can see on the screen. And after that they have fixed display issues with the photos in certain areas. So as I said, I did test out this device for detailed comparisons and all. In that also I never had any kind of issues related to the display of photos, and after this update also I clicked few photos and I did not see any such issues. So this issue must have been faced by some users, but it has been taken care. Later on with the communication, they say improve the stability of network connections for a better user experience. So here also I never had any kind of issues related to communication too. And at last under system, they have improved the system stability. So yes, here there are slight improvements. Those minimal lags which I used to encounter haven't been faced till now after updating to this latest build. And now let's talk about the new animation update. So if you see the change logs, they say new smooth animations and new touch controls. Also guys, one more thing, still BGMI doesn't support 90 FPS on this device, and I'm not sure whether in future this device will get 90 FPS support or not. So talking about the visual changes, first visual change you'll see in the quick setting tiles, wherein you have two horizontal and two vertical tiles now, but still it's not exactly similar to what we have seen on other smartphones. I mean to say other OnePlus smartphones getting the new animation engine. Here on OnePlus 12 you can see the entire control panel is completely different with a transparent background and that blur effect. But here on this device we did not get that thing. We have the static white color and there is not even any kind of blur effect. Not sure this is how it's going to be for OnePlus Nord series, or they might change it in future. But other changes are quite similar. Now enlarged folders do show you more applications. Before it just used to show us 9 apps, but now in total you can see we have 12 applications. And here also you'll see slight difference in the transition part. So if you see closely, there's a slight difference in the transition. On OnePlus 12 the transition is quite slow, but the transition on OnePlus Nord CE is quite faster, and this thing is everywhere in the entire UI. And also if you see here in the launcher settings, there is no option to set the speed of app startup and closing animation, which is seen on other OnePlus smartphones. So here when it comes to animation part, I would say still Nord CE 4 did not have that proper implementation of animations. And now let's also take a look at the app opening and closing animation. It's still the same story. There is slight animation added on Nord CE 4. You can see a huge difference on both the phones in terms of app opening and closing animation. So I'm not sure what type of animation engine OnePlus have added on OnePlus Nord CE with this latest update. Personally, I don't feel they have added any kind of animation whenever you first time open the application. So let me close this application and show you guys. So soon I tap on Play Store, you can see there is very minimal animation they have added for the app opening. And the animation of closing the app is also quite fast compared to OnePlus 12. And another change what OnePlus did was this zoom in and zoom out effect while opening or closing any application. I mean the wallpaper zoom in zoom out effect. That thing is still not there on OnePlus Nord. You can see if I open or close the application, there is no such animation in the background related to wallpaper, and the transitions are quite fast. And even on the lock screen, you don't get to see such animations what we have seen on other OnePlus smartphones with this new animation engine. If you see the transparent background on OnePlus Nord CE 4 with this latest animation update, we hardly get to see any kind of blur effect. But if you see here on OnePlus 12, the blur is quite impressive. It's hard to recognize the wallpaper, but that's not the case on CE4. I'm not sure how OnePlus have done this implementation. I feel they are just fooling around by giving this new animation engine name with this latest update. Though here in the subsettings you get to see these nice transition, the soft animation, but that's only in the settings or subsettings page. Other than that, I personally did not feel they have done any kind of major improvements or major changes in the animation. What I feel, if they would have added this new animation engine, we would have got the option to change the animation speed, which is not available here. In general, what we felt after using this latest build, the device feels more smoother and faster. I'm not sure whether they have increased the speed of animations, but yes, it do feels quite fast now, along with the faster app opening speed. And there's no point talking about other changes what OnePlus have mentioned in the changelogs, because I personally did not see any improvements, or I did not even feel they have added any kind of animations. But still, you guys let us know, did you guys feel any kind of improvements in the animation? So guys, this was a quick look on the latest update for OnePlus Nord CE4. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.